Hello and welcome back to the Brumakian podcast, an episodic review series where I can review anything but not everything. That includes giant monster movies, anime, and video games. My throat hurts like a motherfucker, but I don't care because this week is Gamera vs. Gyaos. This background cover is going to be much shorter than usual. I hope you don't mind. The next movie after Gamera vs. Brumakian was immediately greenlit, and whereas the last film was geared towards a much more mature audience, the next film will be targeted towards children. Sort of. It will be geared towards a family film, but not full-on children-oriented story. The film would be financed by the Uni Japan Film Association, which helped, but included studio overhead. What was a major downgrade to a special effects director turned into a major upgrade back to the director's chair for Noriaki Iwasa, while he is still the director of special effects. Yeah, this won't burn him out entirely. Oh, man. I mean, come on. It's not like it's a major problem in modern-day Japan anyway. Anyhow, Gamera vs. Gyaos was released in Japan on March 15, 1967, and here is the plot synopsis according to IMDb. Gamera is back, and just in time to save Japan from Gyaos, and apparently someone misspelled his fucking name, like G-A-O-S, so I had to fix that, a mysterious bat-like creature awakened by a volcanic eruption like an alarm clock. I added that one in there. As in the first Gamera movie, a young boy establishes an emotional link with Gamera, sort of, and the two work together, sort of, with the help of the world scientists and military, don't forget them, to put an end to Gyaos' violent rampage and his reign of terror. Let's just hope it actually works out. Normally, I wouldn't put in DMCA music without reading the fine print of a contract that is designed to take away your life and soul, but I just remembered that my channel has been demonetized for 5 years, so fuck you, corporate. After the 2-minute break, I'll give you my final thoughts on this film. See you then. I think it's no secret that from the beginning the series will go into a direction that will upset most of us, hell, all of us. But for what it is right now, I think the movie is a lot of fun. but that's not to say that there isn't any bullshit to point out. For example, why the hell does a village full of people have to be right next to a lair of a fucking monster? These villagers have no sense of urgency whatsoever. Where's the common sense in this? That's not to say that the characters are completely unwatchable, far from it. They are at times where they can be a bit silly, but for the most part, they can take the situation in front of them very seriously. And I can tell that the cast were having a lot of fun with their roles, including the two comic relief. And ladies and gentlemen, the only child in this movie is an actual child and not stupendously annoying, though he should be old enough to know not to get into stranger danger. Let's just pretend that this is the last Gamera film of the Showa era and the other movies that came afterwards never existed. With that said, what the fuck did they do to his face? Derpy doesn't even begin to describe it, though I do like how he is portrayed, thinking on his feet and on the fly, and being as savage as ever in killing his enemies. Speaking of, Gyaos is very unique and original. I do enjoy some characterizations in some areas, though I wish he didn't look so stiff even in the dark, and his roar didn't sound like a broken down transmission. The effects are decent enough to be on par with Invincible Giant Monster, and the music is nothing original, but at least it fits. In the end, Gamera vs. Gyaos is what I consider to be the last good one until 28 years later. Everything else that came after this movie, fuck that noise, especially the one in 1980. But if this was the true last Gamera film of the Showa era, then I wouldn't bat an eye. But as it stands, I think this one is one of the good ones that you'll see out there. Is it shit? Not really. Is it perfect? Not exactly. But we can all agree that this one is a lot of fun. Hold on, I'm getting a text from Godzilla saying, and I quote, "I just adopted a child, help me." Well, I am an uncle, so why not? Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. This has been Dimitri signing off, and I'm off to buy some diapers. Oh, and long live the turtle.